But MSNBC's been covering this, wall-to-wall coverage on Trump's decision to pull troops out of Syria. And there was an exchange on Morning Joe that I found fascinating and I wanted to share with you all. So let's take a quick look at that.
Russian President Vladimir Putin at his year-end press conference was asked about President Trump's decision to pull out of Syria. He said, quote, "As for defeating ISIS, I agree with the President of the United States that they've been defeated," and he calls the withdrawal of the United States the, quote, "correct decision." That's from Vladimir Putin talking about Donald Trump.
So our intel community disagrees with Putin when it comes to interference in the elections. And our entire foreign policy apparatus in the United States of America across the West disagrees with Trump on this. But once again, he's on Vladimir Putin's side.
Vladimir Putin
alone
stood there at the press conference smiling. He got exactly what he wanted, and President Erdogan of Turkey got exactly what he wanted as well. The Kurds now exposed to the Turks.
My father would be so disgusted.
Great commentary, good analysis.
My father, for the record, doesn't like Putin either. No, her father, by the way, was, of course, a top foreign policy advisor to previous presidents. Still a curious statement. Look, Morning Joe, to their credit, in a sense, and also to their discredit, is the epicenter of mainstream media conventional wisdom thought. And yes, they've been very tough on Trump, and in a way that is sometimes cathartic and good to see on television, okay? I always give the devil their due, okay? That is because the establishment does not like Donald Trump. And so George Scarborough's a Republican, has been conservative, even considered running for office again, maybe even for president. He was a former Republican congressman. He does not agree with any progressive positions, Medicare for all, et cetera. He despises all those positions. But the establishment was not pro-Trump, so they've been anti-Trump. But once you touch the issue of war, no. MSNBC will stay on message. Pro-war all the way.
2 easy ways to follow the Young Turks. One is hit the subscribe button down below. Then you're a TYT subscriber. And second is ring the bell. And when you do that on YouTube, you're notified of our videos.